Long shorts. Thinking about thinking. I found this video of a woman talking about how her viewing of social media had affected her relationships. She solved the problem by becoming conscious of it. It's a great example.
My opinions and my perception of men was deeply impacting my ability to trust him.
She's talking about how the media she was watching caused a problem in her relationship. A lot of media does that, like some red pill podcasts. Here's a guy who had to ask his friends to chill on the woman bad stuff. Media is a bigger problem than people think it is because nobody understands how their own mind works. People think that their thoughts start here with functional reasoning and objective observation. In reality, every thought you've ever had starts here. When you're watching something on your phone, like right now, you perceive it as light and color and shapes and sound. Then you develop a feeling about whatever it is that you're watching. And then you think about what you could or should do about that feeling. And then you put that in context of what do other people around you do? What is the typical reaction in your culture that is socially appropriate? That is, if you have the luxury of even having that skill. Think about how much TV and internet stuff people watch. They're seeing things, having feelings about them, and then deciding what they're going to do about those feelings. And very rarely checking if that's a right thing to do or if it's a functional, reasonable thing. So this woman is being a great example. She's talking about how she saw man bad on her phone, had a feeling about her relationship, and then stepped back, looked at the situation, decided what she was going to do about it. There's level 3. That's self-protective, impulsive consciousness. Do what you want, take what you want, and get your way no matter what. And it wasn't until later that she stepped back to check and see if her behavior was acceptable, if her view was correct, or if her decisions were giving her life purpose, direction, and meaning. After completing that step, she was able to choose her own beliefs with logic and rational reasoning. People really think they're up here all the time, but in reality you spend most of your day absorbing stimuli, reacting to them, and maybe acting on those reactions. This right here is most of TikTok. You see something and you hate it, and then you say something mean, and then that person sees it and they hate it and they say something mean. The good stuff does not start until you realize that other people have their own whole entire view of the situation. And you've got to figure out how to live together, which is why I called it Belong. And then from there you can start working on changing things after you understand what everyone is seeing. People sometimes tell me that I give kindergarten level advice. I don't know why they have to say that. But to be honest with you, I agree. I talk about these lower levels a lot because they are where we spend most of our time. And then I talk about this one second because they're the reason that we're not getting these under control. But yeah, what you watch does affect you on a deep level, and if you don't ever think about it, then you are just controlled by it. So try to notice this pattern in your life and build on it. When you see something and you have a feeling about it and then you want to do something about it, try to think, should I and how do I know?